What's up YouTube, Cover5 here today, of course, like I promised, I am doing my Red-eyes deck profile. This is the starter deck version of Red-eyes and everything like that. It's not decent, but it's pure Red-eyes, and I love it. So yeah. So let's get going for the deck profile. Of course, you run your main Big Bad Boy, 3 copies of Red-eyes Black Dragon. Your main Big Bad Boy is here to say hello and everything, and yeah. Like I said, for starter deck for me, it's not decent, it's not good, but when I get going, it will get better. I run 2 copies of Red-eyes Black Flare Dragon in the deck, so basically I'm running 5 copies of Red-eyes right now. You think about it, because this card acts like a Red-eyes, but then it's a Gemini Red-eyes, so basically, yeah. When this card is enters normal, so on the wall is in field, face on the field or in the graveyard. While this card is normal, once you're on the field, you can normal summon this card and it becomes an effect. You can, when it gets the effect, basically once per turn, you can deal 24 points damage. Really, really decent card and everything. Whoa, there we go. So yeah, really, really good card, and I'm saying it's worth. For the opening video, of course, I said I would respect the Red-eyes deck profile, and here you guys go. So yeah, I got my 3 copies of Red-eyes Baby Dragon as well for this deck and everything. So, like, it's a decent card and everything. When this card is destroyed by battle, by battle, sent to the graveyard, you can link special summon 1 or summon a lower rise monster from your deck. You do that, put this card, means your own attack. If it's sent to the grave, when it's put, you can add 1 dragon monster from your deck to or graveyard to your hand. So really good card, decent as well. 3 copies of Blackstone of Legend as well. Helps you out, Red-eyes Black Dragon if you need it, or anyone else you need if you some card. 3 copies of Black Metal Dragon as well. Black Metal Dragon is really good. Target 1 Red-eyes monster on the field, gain 600 attack. Request a Red-eyes Black Chick, but you don't use them always in this deck anymore. You can put this card from your hand or on the side of the field, of course. And when this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add a Red-eyes card from your deck to your hand. Really decent card, so it helps you out as well. Run 1 Retro Dragon in this deck. Retro Dragon's okay and everything. It's basically helps you out when this card, like I said, it's a starter deck profile, so basically it's gonna help me figure out what kind of cards is good in this deck. It's gonna be better, of course, in the future. But if you have a low summon lower Red-eyes monster, is a short set Red-eyes Black Chick. Super Red-eyes Black Chick, of course. You can destroy by battle by card effect. Since the graveyard, you special summon this card. In defense position, you special summon the rest. So, alright, 1 Red-eyes Raven as well. During your turn, during your end phase, if you did not normal summon, you can send this card from your graveyard to banish from your graveyard. Special summon a Red-eyes from the grave. So basically, it's like kind of like a Monster Born. If you did not do your turn yet, and you did not normal summon yet, most of the time you basically don't need more, probably special summoning a lot more, but there is a few normal summons here and there. And then of course, for the rest of the Red-eyes monsters, of course, I'm running 1 Red-eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Darkness Metal Dragon did get a Red-eye, so it's not as good. It's once per turn, like you banish a dragon, of course, from your side of field, and then you can special summon it, and then once per turn you can special summon it once per turn. But anyways, I am running Dark Magician because, like I said in the last video, we did get Red-eyes Dark Dragoon. And so you guys get more proof, right there we go. So we do have the Big Bad Boy in this deck and everything like that. So we need Dark Magician. As well, I'm running Summon Skull in this deck as well for another fusion summoning because I don't have that many fusion monsters. So I thought I'd use Archer and Black Skull Dragon in this deck as well. And then as well, I do have one more Red-eyes. It's Meteor Dragon of the Red-eyes end pack. I will be running the one card that responds to it, but I will not be getting it till I get my first step card. So that's it for my monsters. It's like I have 21 monsters in this deck. After I get this deck built officially, I think I'm gonna finish my Neos deck profile. Neos deck, so I can do that deck profile as well. So a lot of people is not using this card, but I'm using the Claw Handles for the Red-eyes Black Dragon Sword, because I feel like since I'm mainly using like a bunch of dragons, like I got 3 here, 5 here, 3 right there, 3 right there, 3 right there, 2 right there, plus 1 right there, and now 1 right there. I thought Red-eyes Black Dragon Sword would be a good, decent card for the deck, and of course that's one of my tech engines, and I love using electric dragons. I'm going to be building my twice version of it itself too. So yeah. I'm running one Monster Reborn, of course. Monster Reborn is a really good card. Why would you not run Monster Reborn anyways? So yeah. I'm running one for one right now, as well to help you special summon like crazy, so you can start your special summoning. So yeah, like very better. Really, just start your plays mainly. That's the reason why I'm running one for one. Okay, this card you really want to run 3 copies of in the deck, but I only have 1 right now. It's a Red-eyes Insight. So 1 Red-eyes monster from your hand deck to the graveyard, and I add 1 Red-eyes spell trap card from your deck to your hand, besides this card. So it's a really good card. I always say run 3 copies of that. If you do have it, go for it. Run 3 copies. If you don't, well, obviously try. 2 copies of Cards of Redstone right now. I'm testing this card out to see if I like it. If I don't like it, I might throw out this card for Lower Darkness. But right now, I think I might be liking this card a little bit more, because you can send one level 7 Red-eyes monster from your deck to the graveyard, or in hand to the graveyard, and draw 2 cards. And then you send one level 7 Red-eyes monster from your deck to the graveyard as well if you want to. It's up to you. It's really up to you. So, of course, 2 Red-eyes fusions right now, because we only have 2 fusion monsters right now of the Red-eyes cards right now, and Red-eyes fusion will help you out. Usually I run 3 copies of this card, but right now, since I only have 2 fusion monsters, I thought I will just run 2. I might run a 3rd copy. I don't know. 2 copies of Return of the Dragon Lords helps you out, bring back Red-eyes or Blue-eyes, because you burn Blue-eyes. I also say this card works out for help you out with dragons as well. Is you target 1 7 or a dragon monster in your graveyard, special summon it. If a dragon monster you control will been destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can banish this card. So basically, since you deck summon a dragon, you're good. And then if I go first and I do special summon like crazy, I have 2 Infinite Fire Blasters just for a little bit, because Infinite Fire Blast does do 2,400 points of damage and everything like that. I did not have any hand because I don't have any of those really. So yeah. Now for the trap cards in my deck, I'm running 3 copies of Red-eyes Spirit. Red-eyes Spirit is your basically Monster Reborn as well, but for a trap card effect, that means you cannot bring back, like you have to wait with, at least on your opponent's side of turn to bring it. I've run 3 copies of Return of the Return of the Red-eyes. It's basically a call hunter for Red-eyes, but you get to have a Red-eyes monster. You have to control a Red-eyes monster, except Red-eyes Blackjack, of course. But you get to control at least a Red-eyes monster to use this card. I'm running 1 Red-eyes Burn because since I'm using 1 Red-eyes Burn in the deck because, like I said, it's mainly pure Red-eyes, and Red-eyes Burn will help you out in the long run. Because if a face-up Red-eyes monster you control will be destroyed by battle by card effect, try to get one of those monsters will place the damage equal to the original attack. So basically, it's a really good card. I would say worth the run if you want to burn your opponent, because this deck is not going to tournaments. It's just for my fun dragon versus dragon, like eyes versus deck against my opponents. So yeah, against my friends of course. And then I have 1 Red-eyes Fan Chain right now. I'll be running 3 copies of that, 2 copies of 3 copies of that. But anyways, it's target 1 Red-eyes monster that you control, equip it to this card, and make it attack twice during each of your battle phase. And you target 1 monster and against the attack and defense of that monster. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. Hopefully, so that's our main deck for Red-eyes. Now for my deck of Red-eyes, I'm running 3 copies of Red-eyes Flare Metal Dragons. I do not have any other XCs right now for Red-eye for the rank 7 builds, but right now at least I got my 3 Flare Metals. Flare Metal Dragon does this. 2 level 7s, of course, cannot be destroyed by card effects while it has XE materials. While this card has XE materials, each time your opponent activates a card effect, deal 500 damage to your opponent. And immediately after resolving the effect, once per turn, you quick effect, detach 1 XE material from this card. You target 1 Red-eyes monster, normal monster in your graveyard, special summon it. So, yeah. So basically, your normal monsters are, of course, your 3 Red-eyes Black Dragons, and then it will count your 2 or 1 copy or 3 copies, whatever you guys do, Red-eyes Black Flare Dragon. So, yeah. Now, for the fusion monsters, well, for the link monster, I only have 1 right now. I got Guard Dragon Prissy. It's okay card. One level 4 lower dragon monster. You cannot special summon their monsters except dragon during this main phase. During your main phase, you can target 1 dragon monster that was banished, or in the graveyard special summon it to his zone 2 or more link monsters points. So basically, I need to have more link monsters, but right now I don't have any more link monsters. Like, I really don't. All my link monsters that I had went to my friends, so yeah. But I do have this card for the deck and everything like that. So, yeah. For the fusion monsters, I'm running 1 Red-eyes Black Dragon Sword. Red-eyes Black Dragon Sword, it must be fusion summoned with using the claw hammers and the dragon, of course. Taking 1 face up monster on the field, it gains 1000 attack and 500 attack for each dragon on the field or in the graveyard. Since my deck is mainly dragon based, and if you get a lot in the graveyard, you be basically set. I run 1, of course, Red-eyes Classical Archfiend, 1 level 6 Archfiend normal monster, I run Red-eyes normal, and 1 Red-eyes normal monster. So basically, my Archfiend normal monster is my Summon Skull. I do not like using the Red-eyes Summon Skull because it's a little more difficult to use, so I use that one. Because in the deck, it does count as because the Archfiends do not count at, like, the effect Archfiends or Red-eyes does not count. But anyways, once per turn, if this card battles your opponent's monster by card effects, at the end of the damage step, on this card's normal summon, during the battle phase, target 1 normal Red-eyes target 1 Red-eyes normal monster in your graveyard. Effect damage to equal to the attack of the monster shuffle into the deck. So basically, you can target your Red-eyes Black Dragon as 2400 attack, and then these count as normal monster while I was in the graveyard, so you're doing another 2400 damage. So basically that's why I did, because the reason why I did not throw the Summon Skull in here with Red-eyes, because it doesn't count, because it's a normal monster while it's on the field and in the graveyard, so yeah, graveyard will help you out. And of course the big bad boy, the Red-eyes Dark Dragoon, and everything like that, the big bad boy here. Dark Magician and Red-eyes Black Dragon, or Dragon Effect Monster. So basically you don't want to use Red-eyes, but most of the time you probably will want to use Red-eyes and Dark Magician, so. Cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Neither player to target this card for card effects. During your main phase, you can destroy 1 monster your opponent controls. If you do, if like damage to the number of monsters original's attack, you can use the number of times of the normal monster as fusion material. So that's just why you want to use Dark Magician and Red-eyes. So that's 2 times that you do use this effect. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, quick effect, this card negate the other issue if you do destroy it, and you gain 1000 attack. And it does not say till end of turn. So that 1000 attack is a permanent 1000 attack. So that is broken. That is good. I cannot wait to use this deck right now. Right now how it is. It's a starter deck, if you guys didn't know. It's not fully built properly and everything like that. It's not built as to go in competitive tournaments and all that stuff. I'm just playing this deck for fun with my friends because they're building ice deck. I want to build ice deck and I got the ice. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys smash that like button, of course subscribe if you guys are new. Now we'll do more deck profiles, more openings soon. And I got a lot of plans for Fortnite and everything like that. So see you guys later. Well, I'll be playing Dead by Daylight too. But anyway, see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.